So I fell asleep while editing this video yesterday, and I wanted to put more structure into this. So we're gonna start it by saying that being yourself is a choice, and it's a very difficult choice, because when you choose being yourself, it's not the easiest choice. It's the path to take that's gonna lead you to more struggle but bigger reward. So it's definitely better for you in the long term, in the long run, to not pretend to be yourself and to stand your ground, have your own opinion. But in the short term, it's way easier to pretend and to silence yourself. So that's what I wanted to say. So this is what this video is kind of touching on, but I wanted to expand on it right now because I didn't have much power to think yesterday because I was falling asleep. Let's have some cheese. And the choice is yours. The choice is always yours to beat your own drum and focus on your own calling and ignore all the noises around you, because it's such a crazy thought how you could just do what comes naturally to you and the universe will reward you for it. The universe and the world and the people and the interactions and the synergy between you and this world, it will reward you if you just trust your gut, okay? And that's what I've been trying to really force in my brain, that's so dumb sometimes and is trying to come up with ways how to go around myself, how to not be myself, because that is difficult. That is so hard. That is the hard choice. That is the less easy choice. The easy choice would be just to drown in everybody else and be somebody that is easier, but like being me is super hard. Maybe it's because I have my Chiron in the first house in astrology. That is a big thing though. And I have some other difficult aspects there that are super heavy and you wouldn't want in your chart. But no astrology placement is really bad, okay? It just teaches you the biggest lessons and the biggest struggles and the biggest hardships. They always make you a stronger person and help others and help you help others. So here I am. Being me is hard. Being myself is fucking hard, okay? Every day I torture myself in my head because I am not me. I did not act like me. It did not feel true. I am trapped in this. I am trapped in this loop of trying to be me, but it's so painful. It's so hard. But whenever I do succeed and try, and whenever I am myself, I get rewarded so much, and there's no resistance. And it can be demotivating. It can be fucking frustrating as hell. Like just speaking your mind and being out there and being perceived as the person that you are when you're so different, or so different when you're just you. And yeah. Okay, I'll let the yesterday's version of me speak now. Oh.
Let's start with the negative stuff and the rather bad stuff. I mean, it's not bad. Nothing's necessarily black or white. I just really don't think that it's objectively anything good. I can contradict myself all the time, but yeah. So let's start with that. I am really going through some sort of inner panic or inner prison and suffering innerly in my psyche, deep down in my subconscious, because the new workplace that is not so new anymore, I've been working there for more than a month now, it causes me so much anxiety in a subconscious level, and it comes out when I try to rest and recover and sleep at night. Whenever I sleep or try to fall asleep or see any dreams, they're mostly nightmares about the work environment and the stress, the absolute madness that goes on in there. Like, that's the first thing that oh, like, it's so bad. Like, I don't want to think about it, but I gotta tell you, it's so bad that that's the first thing that I see when I start to like drift away in my dream world. And it's so embarrassing. I never talked about it before with anyone. It's so embarrassing, like, oh, what was your dream? You fell asleep. Like, what were you dreaming about? I'm like, no, I will not tell you. I just had a mini nightmare of me not being able to find the right place for the right shoebox in the right storage space for the right North Face jacket, and I'm just so imprisoned by what I see daily. Like, my psyche and my subconscious mind is just transformed. It is transformed. And when the subconscious floats up to my conscious mind when I'm sleeping, when the subconscious takes over when I'm sleeping, it's so painful to witness what has really sunk deep down in all the panic. Heavy stuff. I just wanted to tell you a little bit more about overall what I'm learning in life. So many things are going on. So many things are happening at the same time. And I like it. And I am learning, what I'm learning right now is how to unapologetically be myself. Because I am the creator of my life. And I am creating my life. And nobody else is or should be, or it's no one else's job. If I'm feeling bad, it's my life. It's my choice. I can change it. I can improve my life, or I can destroy it. It's all up to me. No one's gonna save me. So, if I'm feeling amazing, it's my choice. If I'm feeling like shit, it's a choice. And it's all about perspective again. So, I'm not talking about specific things like a certain job, certain connections. It's all a choice, really. And that's what I'm learning every single day. And it's very difficult. It's very hard to really stomach that, to accept it, that everything in my life is a conscious choice. What is real, what's not real to me, what matters to me, what doesn't matter, it's all my own decision in life. And it is yours too. Everything that you go through in life is the result of the choices that you've made in the past or made just now, or yeah. So technically that is one of those lessons that I will forever remind myself and others, because being myself right now is a choice, is a conscious choice. Like, being who I am is a conscious choice. To silence myself, to lay low, I choose that. And I choose it a lot, and for most of the day. I have so many faces. I have so many personalities. And right now, You are not seeing the one that I have, the face that I have on my workplace. And they will never see that face that I am showing to you right now. And it is interesting, but also it's nothing new, because that's how it has been done for forever. So I'm just trying to say here that it's also a choice, and it's also like a point of relief. It's like a method of training your brain to see this world differently. That you can have many faces and many personalities and many versions of you existing in this lifetime in your body simultaneously, and you can benefit from that, or you can suffer from that, and it's all a choice. Right now, I'm not really sure in which moments I benefit or suffer from having multiple faces and changing them every few hours. Right now, I think it's a good thing, because that's the next obstacle on my way, to learn how to switch between them and not have them the switching of the faces, the part of switching them, not having that part ruin your whole life and subconscious in your mind and your whole entire existence. That is the most difficult part, because as I've been telling you, I have insane nightmares and night terrors about me being trapped in the work environment, and the scenes and the situations from my job. They just torture me when I try to fall asleep. That's all I see in my eyes, and it's so fucking crazy. It's like my mind is telling me that nothing else in life exists anymore, that this is it, this is who I am, and that's about it. And that's what my dreams or nightmares are about. When I close my eyes, like, my mind cannot fully relax, and that is the difficult part. Like, just coming back home and just switching off the fake face and becoming me, and becoming myself again. That is so hard, because it's already difficult for me to be me when I'm just living my life without any toxic workplace. And if I have to, like, now switch it on and off when I'm working, when I'm not working, it's just absolutely insane. My brain cannot handle this. Nothing new, again, because I've been switching these faces for years. It's not that this is happening only in this workplace. But yeah, it's fun. It's fun to become everything and nothing at the same time. And that's also what I'm learning, is that this is all temporary and none of this matters. And I've known that for forever. And it's super easy living when you realize that everything is so fucked, and then you just remember, none of this matters, just take it easy. And then I'm just like, fuck this shit, I'm out. And then I'm good. So, no matter how many times you fall, get back up again. Okay, bye.